Main thing that I want to get out of it is being able to have a consistent miss. I don't like when I'm out on the course and I don't know which way I'm going to miss, if I'm going to miss. Sometimes I'll miss to the right, sometimes I'll miss to the left. Especially with my driver, that's the thing I have the most issue with, is consistently trying to hit the same shot. My ultimate goal though is to get my handicap down to about a scratch or plus and try to start playing in some tournaments and get an PGA tournaments.
Okay. And as far as your misses, tell me about those. With your irons, do you miss it left, do you miss it right, do you miss it both ways?
With my irons, I tend to draw the ball, so if I miss, it's usually to the left a little bit. But once I get to my driver, I have a hard time turning it over and actually getting it to draw. So sometimes I'll set up for a draw and then I'll end up missing right. I'll get more in trouble with the tees.
Okay. So your preferred shot shape with driver and irons is right to left.
Yes.
You tend to overcook it with irons, right to left. Driver tend to not draw it and leave it out or push it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And how about your short game? Tell me about what your strength is and what your weakness is.
My strengths is my pitching, anywhere from about 40 yards and in. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with that. The one problem is when I get really close around the greens, I kind of have trouble picking the correct club and doing the bump and runs, or deciding which ones to do. So either bump and run or fly it. So that kind of gets me in trouble.
Okay. So really shot selection there, just knowing what to play and when.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. How about your bunker play? How do you feel about that?
Bunker play is pretty good for the most part. It's when I get to those longer bunker shots, like the 40 yards, 30-yard shots, those are the ones that kind of get me in trouble. Because I don't know, the contact usually isn't always the way I want it.
Okay.
When I'm around the green, it's a little easier for me.
All right. And how's the putting?
Putting is pretty good. It's just, I think I need to have a better routine because I tend to just walk up and, try to find the line and don't really set myself up too well for it.
Okay.
So.
And that brings up the routine itself, pre-shot and post-shot routine. How consistent do you feel you are throughout your entire game? So off the tee, from the fairway, that sort of thing.
To be honest, not very consistent. It really depends on what style of golf I'm playing. If I'm out with just friends, then I'll just kind of run up and hit it and not really focus too much. I know that's not a good thing. But basically I want to get in the consistent habit of having a pre-shot routine every time.
Okay. How about your mental game as far as imagery? Do you really see your shot before you hit it? Do you work on that part of your game at all?
I try to envision the shot, but that comes into the pre-shot routine as well. So when I'm out there playing with friends, I'll just kind of run up and hit it. I don't really think too much about it. So I think taking the time to actually envision it and see the shot is important.
Okay, so also consistency within that part of your game.
Yeah, exactly.
Practice like you play type thing.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, so we're back out here for a lesson. We're going to follow up on the full swing.
Okay.
How much practice were you able to get in?
Since a few weeks ago when we did the first one, I've probably gone to the range a total of like 8 times, 10 times in that 4-week span around there.
Okay.
Definitely feeling the contact's getting a lot better.
Okay.
Feel like I'm consistently, my misses are all to the left if I'm going to do anything.
Okay.
Just helping my finish too. I feel more balanced now over each shot. So.
And is that wider stance getting a little bit more comfortable for you?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Because I was catching myself at the range even when I was practicing. I would go back to being narrow and I would lose a lot of balance. And
Okay.
so a lot of things would be off in the lower body.
Okay. So let's start off. I just want you to go back to what we worked on, that drill where you finish on the front and the leg comes up and you hold your balance. So
okay.
Let's just do a couple that way. Okay, can we, I'd like to see, as soon as you hit it, you come up, you're kind of hitting it, finishing, and then lifting up.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can make that all one motion.
It's all, okay.
And you're probably going to have to hit it about 80% in order to maintain your balance.
Okay. I'll just swing a little softer when I do it this time.